sticks as well. I can't remember. So in theory, 1 log turns into 8 sticks.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm throwing a lot of numbers at you, but long story short, um, yes, logs become sticks through a crafting process. Like if you want an axe, I can just give you one. Have one
No,
on me.
no, don't give me nothing. I want to try to understand it for myself.
You got it.
Because I think when I played the first day, like Emily just gave me a bunch of resources, got to get me started.
Yeah, fair enough.
So do you just start with your hand, right? Like in
Yep,
the
you just punch down a tree.
okay.
You don't have to worry about the leaves. You just punch down the log in the center.
Okay.
The As a matter of fact, you found a stick. That's the other way to get sticks. If you break the leaves, they'll sometimes drop sticks. But then you end up with just a bunch of ugly sort of brown poles everywhere. And if you break the pole, the log, wood block, eventually all of the leaves that are too far away from another wood will just kind of despawn. They'll break on their own, and you're left with these oak saplings here. I just accidentally picked these up for you.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
Uh, but you put the oak sapling down, and that will eventually grow into a new tree. That way, you don't completely deforest entire areas. And yep, you just you should. I think that was 4 wood, right? You probably have enough. You have enough for an point.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. I see the recipe for steak, and it says
Yes.
two or spruce plank or birch plank, or it's actually rotating.
Yeah, it's all of the different types of wood. Doesn't matter what the planks are, they will turn into sticks when you put them in that recipe.
All right, I
Yeah.
see. Okay, I got it. I understand it a little bit now.
Yeah.
So you have to turn the wood into planks and then planks into sticks.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And the wood itself is only really good for building or burning. Um, but like because each wood block turns into 4 wooden planks, depending on how much wood you want to use at a time, like this is just sort of a random tip because as I kind of mentioned, I'm one of those resource gatherers. I just gather like resources and put them into chests. I'll probably end up doing that here somewhere. I'll make a little resource hut somewhere near where everyone else is building. Um, it's better to store wood as wood, not planks, just because you can get more out of it for storage space. But when you go to actually make them into other objects, you usually turn them into sticks. So
Gotcha.
yeah,
All right.
I'll wander off real quick. What do I need for sheep? Sheep's
Build this. Would the shovel work in the caves?
No, so shovels are for dirt, sand, and sort of like the softer materials. They'll dig those up a little bit faster. But if you were to try to dig up stone with them, it would take a very long time, and ultimately, I think Creeper's chasing me. Yep. And it would take a very long time, and ultimately you wouldn't even get the stone block out of it. It would just kind of disappear. So shovels are one of those things that you don't really need to have to hand all the time, unless you're in like a desert or something.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thanks for the tips.
Yeah, no worries. I get it. I get the whole like I want to figure it out myself sort of thing. So
Haunted beyond this point. Be careful.
yeah, I don't know what that's in reference to.
It wasn't even there. I think it must have been put in today. I didn't see it last time.
Yeah. I need. I might have to. Right. Okay. I remember. Yeah. I have an axe. I built myself an axe, specific expressly for this purpose. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, happened.
Did your axe break?
Oh, I took it out of the hot bar and moved it back into the
Uh,
inventory.
it's getting pretty dark. Let's head back. Find ourselves some beds.
Damn, this must be like the annoying part of the game, huh?
Yeah, it's what it's one of those weird parts of the game that I spend a lot of this game underground, so I can just kind of ignore this. But tomorrow I'm gonna see if there's any beds left in that village that we can just loot. Because I'm gonna make a sheep farm for these people. I don't know why they didn't make one already, but
Okay.
on my
Oh,
way.
I was also no, never mind. That was previous. It says I was shot by a skeleton. That was a while
Yes.
back.
Yep. Alright. Well, I'm gonna make a sheep farm so that we can make some beds and we can just carry them with us. The respawn points disappear when you break a bed, so everyone who is tied to that respawn point um, no longer respawns there. But I think of them as like sleeping bags. You can just carry one with you, so
Mm.
that if you're like really far away from where your normal bed is, you can just sort of put it down and go to sleep.
Is there a way of knowing what materials are by just looking at it, or you just got to know the grains or know the
Yeah,
texture?
yeah, that's pretty much it. The only real way to know what the material is before breaking it or before taking it is to just play the game enough to know what it is. I think there are some mods that will like display a little uh, tooltip for where your mouse is pointing. But also, I've looted us 2 beds from this village.
Nice. It's not
Uh,
our village, is it? Like, it's not a village we got to worry
I
about.
I don't know. When I get this sheep farm up and going, I'll frickin' replace them. But like the villagers can just deal with it for a couple nights. Here you go, my friend. Right behind you. Yep.
Oh,
There you
thank you.
go.
Let me see how this.
You want any bread? You getting hungry?
Oh no, it looks like my food thing is full. It's the heart and the foods, right?
Yeah, there's the heart and the foods. My foods are getting kind of low, so I'm going to be borrowing this person's wheat farm for a second.
Okay,
Because
I've placed the bed. So if I
yeah,
is there a way to pick it up, or I just got to break it down to pick it up?
yeah, if you break it, you'll just pick it up. So if you just left click until it breaks, uh, you'll be good.
Okay, respawn point set. And is is stone axe used as a weapon, or is there like other utilization for it?
The stone axe, it chops wood faster. So like you know how long it took you to punch the tree down? It'll go
Okay.
faster with yeah. And the better the axe, the faster it is. Don't worry, sheep. I'm gonna get you a nice little pen in a minute.
Where would I find? I was like, let me look at this material. It looks like iron ingot. Where would I find iron? Is it in the mountains?
Yeah, it's gonna be in the mountains somewhere. Um, just look around. You can find it in the walls vaguely. It's actually what I was looking for when we went exploring. But I've decided to go with this lazier method until I'm actually set up to go explore a little bit better, like with some armor or something. But it's not exactly rare. But I don't know how much is going to be left in that mountain because they've already. I don't know how much they've emptied it out.
I think they only played like less than a week as well. From what they told me was I think this was like a pre-built or something like that, like a server with a pre-built um, world.
See.
New recipes unlock. Oh fuck. Um,
So,
nah, dude, I fell from a really high inside the cave, and I'm like 3 healths.
yeah.
Does sleeping bring the health back up?
No, it will regenerate as long as you have any food for it. so it'll use up your food slowly as you regenerate your health. And it regenerates faster if you're full on hunger. If your hunger is fully satiated, as it were.
How do I use my food? Do
You can just put it in your hand and eat it
uh,
with a right foot.
do I have to go in the inventory, or is it like that little chicken bone drumstick on the bottom right?
The little chicken bone drumstick on the bottom right is how hungry you are. So the more of them there are, the more full you are. Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, I got no food. I think I go find food.
Yeah. If you want, I can show you how to make bread down here.
I think I found myself on the side of a really high mountain. I don't know how to get back up.
I'll come find you. Are you still inside the mountain?
I'm inside that cave, but I think I made a tunnel to move alongside of the wall, and I fell. And the water's not below me.
I see.
Well, actually, I might be able to jump down without hurting.
You don't really want to go down. You want to go up.
Yeah, because they told. I think they. Oh, here we go. I think they told me you can like take the waterfalls up, right?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
If you just hold space as you go up, be
There
able
we
to
go.
find your way up.
I think I'm climbing up a waterfall right now. Hope there are no accidents.
There you are. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, there.
Yeah, don't get too high. Story of my life. Story of my 20s. Don't get too high.
Are you in your 30s now?
I'm gonna turn 30 next month.
Oh, damn,
Yeah.
happy early
Oh wait,
birthday.
I have a bed in my inventory. I can just kind of
So what's the difference between your
sleep
bed and
on
that
it.
bed I just put over here? How come does color matter?
Mine's no.
Okay.
The only difference is mine's yellow. I just happened to find one made of yellow wool.
Oh fuck. This game is getting to me. It's too dizzy.
Yeah,
It is so complicated.
it's yeah. I can see that. It's a lot when you first start, especially considering like back when I first started doing this. Uh, sleeping? Yeah.
Oh no, I was just looking at inventory.
Hop into bed for a
Alright,
second.
my bad.
Yeah. I don't want a zombie coming up on me and munching me while I'm just laying here. But yeah, like when I started this game, it was maybe like less than 25% of the stuff that's in it right now. And like I've been here for like most of it getting added. So I can really understand like it being a lot at first. Whenever you want, just let me know and I'll come out here and show you how to make bread.
Oh yeah, good call.
Yeah. So I don't know whose wheat farm this is, but I'm assuming it's sort of community wheat farm.
Yeah.
Uh, so these big old golden ones, these like pale brown, I'm calling. Don't come at me when I give weird colors to things.
Oh, no
But
worries.
these bigger ones these ones are done growing, and so when you break them, they'll give you a seed and a piece of wheat. You will need, I think it's two. No, you need three pieces of wheat to make a piece of bread. And after you're done breaking stuff, make sure you put down the seeds, just because that way the next time someone else needs wheat,
Gotcha.
they can there'll be some here for them. And to do that, just put the wheat in your hand on your hotbar. Look at the ground that is tilled. It's tilled soil. That's on right now. And just press right click, and you plant it. There you go. And then over on the crafting table, just 3 pieces of wheat in a row. You make yourself some bread.
Oh, nice. Thanks for the
Yep.
tip, man.
No worries. No worries.
And for removing the wheat, you can use anything like sword,
Yeah.
wood. Okay.
You can use. I just use my hand. It breaks instantly the moment any sort of pressure is applied to it. I'm gonna go get us some sheep, and then force them to breed. Hey, sheep.
So there's not gonna
Come
be
here.
like if you hit too much wheat, the sword's not gonna break, right?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think the wheat will use up any sword durability. Sheep. Wow, you little walleye fucker. I don't know if you're coming or going. Come on. Come on, dude.
Yeah, I'll probably just do this and replant the whole field.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. And if you make tons of bread, if you want it to be sort of cool to the community, you can just drop some either some wheat that you don't want to use or some bread you don't in one of those chests over there, just so that someone else can use it. But this is actually my first time playing on a multiplayer server in all these years, so
So if you play on like your what's it called? Not your own server,
solo,
solo. Like
solo, yeah.
how, how do people show it off to the world, or do is just you just stream it and people follow you?
You can no, I've done some streaming, not of Minecraft, but I usually use the game for like catharsis. I just like doing stuff. Like I'll put on a YouTube video or like some podcasts and just dig holes, um, which I then turn into projects. But nah, there are places you can go. You can upload screenshots. You can upload your save files themselves, the forums and stuff,
Oh,
and people can download them and walk through your world.
oh, gotcha. That's pretty cool too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You too, fucking USDA grade A beef. I only need one of yours, but you're both gonna follow me.
So if you play solo and like let's say you're not playing, does
Yeah.
time still pass while
No.
you're not playing?
In the multiplayer servers, I think they do, because the server is always running. But in solo, if you can actually actually pause the game, uh, do time will stop, and when you're not there, time's not flowing.
Okay.
Come on. Like how? No, you sheepy. Come on. Oh, get in, get in. Now you two fucking have a child. Well, there's the start of that.
Oh
I'll be
man.
back to kill y'all later. There you go. And now you can make quite a lot of bread.
Is there a way to get up to 64 faster? Or you just gotta click thing a bunch of times?
Shift click, and it'll make everything
Okay.
that is on there.
Oh, nice. There we go.
Yeah. If you left click and drag things into the crafting area, it just kind of evenly spreads whatever the stack was across the squares you picked. And if you shift click, everything gets made.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Now I have a bunch of seeds, like left extra seeds.
You can feed them to the chickens if you wanted to.
Okay.
I'm unless I mean, we could make a composting bin. Let me see if I can remember how to. Yeah, you can make the chickens have children. There you go.
How do I get in the pen and take the eggs?
Uh,
Are those eggs to take?
yeah. It looks like they haven't put a gate on this one, so you
Oh,
just walk around the edge and any eggs that are around the edge. The other fun way to make chickens is by throwing the eggs, and occasionally a chick pops out.
alright.
Mm, sheep. Hmm.
How do
What
I
you looking
eat
at?
the bread?
Hold right click.
Oh, okay, cool.
There you go. And you will eat until you're full, and if you're full, you won't eat. So you never have to worry about wasting that.
Okay, so I'm full, but I'm trying to get my hearts up. Oh, it is.
It'll
Oh,
just
you're right. You're right.
slowly,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, you're right. You're right. It is slowly gone.
yeah. It takes a minute. Let's see. What else should I do right now? I like how they went out, and I don't know if they found the bamboo somewhere, because
The bamboo was not here last time.
yes, they must have gone out and found it, which means someone went out and found a jungle biome, and they didn't bring back a panda. For shame. You can tame pandas with bamboo. So, I mean, bamboo's useful though.
How do you go
Turn it
about?
into
How do you go about taking animals back? 'Cause I only seen Emily ride horses and only kill the animals.
um depends on the animal, what you're after. Like these sheep. Let's see. Do you have any spare wheat on you? 'Cause I used up all mine.
Oh, I literally
You
use
used it
all of it.
all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to build all the
no
bread.
worries. You got any bones? I wonder if they have bone meal.
I thought
Nope.
I
Oh,
had
they have
some.
they have some sugar cane. Wheat. So, do they have a carrot? All right, let's. What do you guys want? I'm trying to remember what everyone wants. So some things, like I demonstrate. Actually, if you put seeds in your hand, you notice how the chickens are. You put seeds in your hand. See how the chickens follow you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one way to get animals to follow you. These animals aren't really tameable. They just kind of exist. But there are things like cats, which if you have fish and you feed them fish, they will eventually be tamed. It's getting towards night. You might want to
How do
head
I?
towards your bed.
Oh shit! I accidentally opened the gate. How do I close the gate
Oh
from the
shit!
sheeps?
Right click. Oh no! Okay, you get back
Oh shit!
in
My
there,
bad.
you piece of shit.
How do I get them back in? I was trying to feed them wheat and accidentally right click the door. I think.
Oh, well, we need actual like grown wheat, so I'm just gonna have to go get them again when we have some wheat. Uh, no worries. All right, uh, just head off to bed.
All right. I follow
We
you.
can just well, there's a bed right here you can use.
So every time we use the bed, it it's a new spawn point, correct?
Yes, you will spawn where that bed was, unless you're like me and you pick it up. Because if you pick it up, the respawn point goes away. So there's that.
If you pick it up and then let's say you die, where would you go?
Um, World spawn. You know where you spawned in when you first started the game?
Oh, okay. Pretty much right here
Yep.
then.
Yeah, pretty much just on the other side of that village. All right, let's see. Come on, wheat, grow, grow, grow. Oh wait,
Oh wow,
I remember
they're actually
what
growing
to do.
pretty fast.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like Farmville, where you have to wait like hours or days.
No, it grows pretty quick. It's like a couple minutes, and those sheep aren't going too far. They won't wander away too far. Let's see.
Oh man.
Does this village have a farm? So if this village has a farm, maybe they have. Aha, they do.
I see the little piggies on this side.
Yep. And they have a compost bucket. Give me that.
So should I just start cutting down this bamboo?
Nah, leave it.
Oh shit, I fucked up.
Nah, you're good. So just take one piece of that bamboo that you cut down and just replace it. Because if you're not going to use it for something, oh, this is sugarcane. Bamboo is the taller one. So this one is sugarcane, and you can use it to make paper, sugar, which you can use to make like cakes and stuff.
So why would I leave the bamboo? How come we don't farm it and then replant
Um,
to the
well, it's more that. Yeah, see how this sheep's following me now? 'Cause I have the wheat in my hand. And then when I don't, he just fucking doesn't fucking care. Alright. So that's one way you lure animals. So you just know what they want to eat, and you bring them the stuff. So like pigs want carrots, I think. So that might be a project that I might undertake at some point, going out and finding some carrots. But
How come I have to plant the sugarcane over there, but I can't plant it like right here?
it needs to be planted next to water.
Okay.
Yeah, sugarcane has to be next to water. There are some things have to grow in certain places. Like sugarcane needs to grow next to water. Carrots, potatoes, melons. I don't think pumpkins, just because I don't remember how to grow pumpkins off the top of my head. I think there are pumpkin seeds. But those need to be on tilled soil. So you take a yeah, that's right. Keep following me, you piece of shit. There you go. You take a hoe and you till some soil, but that tilling needs to be done in water that's like to get out. Did you, little fucker? Anyways,
I see him try to
yeah,
follow
you
you.
fucking made a run for it. Yeah, asshole. So what was I saying? Right. And it's within 6, so like this is actually not a very well optimized farm. Because you don't need you don't need this many water spots. So you could theoretically get more uh, farm out of this farm, but I don't want to mess with it because I don't know whose it is and I don't have like permission, you know.
How
So
do
I don't
you?
want to like so
Okay.
someone's.
How do you make these water spots?
Uh, okay, so we'd need a bucket,
Okay.
or alternative. So what we need is a source block and a bucket. Uh, if you take a bucket, you can pick stuff. It's a bucket. You can pick stuff up with it. And if you make a little hole in the ground like that, and you take a bucket full of water and put water into the hole, you would create something that looks like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How do you fill it back up?
Uh, you just take a piece of dirt and just right click and put it back.
Is there a way to make it green like everything else, or that's just gonna be the way it is?
Just gonna have to wait.
Okay.
Grass will travel. So like over here, like I'll show you where I'm gonna be setting up my stuff because I just like building. Run. But I find myself a little spot off to the side.
Okay.
Uh,
So that way you just build your own little world or little village or something, or
yeah, well, it's not gonna be like a village. It's gonna be like a little thing. I don't know what it's gonna turn. As I said, I have have a mild affinity to being underground here. And since they've already kind of claimed the mountain and it's already kind of hollowed out, the fun part of hollowing it out has already been done. I'm just going to make my own little cavern over here. Who knows, maybe I'll find a hidden a cave underneath, a cave system under here. But basically what I'm going to do, and this is where I paused what I was up to. Is I'm going to dig down in here. And where'd you go? Yeah. I'm going to dig down in here. This will eventually look nicer. I'll make this nicer. But I'm going to dig down in there and turn that into sort of my base of operation.
Can I dig this little thingy? This
Yeah.
It looks like carrots.
Stuff. Oh, this stuff here?
What is that?
That is copper, and you're going to need a stone pickaxe to mine that.
I got none of that. Stone. No, I don't have that.
No. What I ended up getting distracted on is I dug this hole here to make a little farm for myself. I think this is our home though. This is just my little setup over there for now while I'm building. And I got distracted because I needed iron to build a farm over here, so I didn't. Which is what that hole's for. I'm gonna make myself a little wheat farm over here.
Wait,
and then I can sit out here and.
Did you just dig this hole?
Yeah.
Oh my bad.
Nah, you're good.
Alright, cool.
It's either way. Yeah. And then I can sit out here and look out over the abyssal depths of the ocean.
Oh shit, is that seaweed?
Yep. Yep. What's funny is I can look at it from over here, but the moment I like go down, yeah, I like can't jump in. It's too deep. Messes with my head. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna set myself up over here, make myself a little hobbit hole.
Oh wow, you can actually dig these.
Don't drown.
Hole barely made it.
Yeah. I think I was looking into this because they like changed. There was when they updated and created all these underwater. They updated how swimming works. So now there's actually less breath than there used to be, and I ended up looking it up. I think you can build like a little diver's helmet. There's something you need. Oh no, you built yourself a helmet with water breathing or something, or underwater breath or something. I can't remember. There's an enchantment that you can put onto it that increases how long you can be underwater. But yeah. For now, I'm going to continue to make beds and sheep.
Alright, good luck, man. I think I'm getting too dizzy. I'm gonna take a few minute break, get some water, and I'll be back maybe in a few hours if you guys are still on.
No problem.
Good playing with you, man. Thanks for teaching me.
Yeah, no problem.